it's meant for husbands left sweating, mustaches sprinkled on collars so well. Passing graffiti timetables, boots scuffed, coming home slick with yesterday's intentions, sweating cologne. Outside everything's rigid, but inside no one knows. Every night's departure slips quietly from the nose. Careful not to be observed, just men beneath the glass. Everyone's spoken for, but nobody stays where they're cast. Trains derail in time with the beat, falling off track where time forgets. They wander too far, miles out in the night, but you'll see them queue up right at dawn. Quiet, correct. Cigarette burns on business shirts, handprints brush up sharp on lucky ties. Truth arise, makes faces hurt. Nobody trades with their eyes. Men walk past ticket barriers, hearts rewinding back, sharing beds till
The immediate lurk? I guess that's fine. That's okay. If you gots to. I was gonna say, this is cover 5, so what is... I didn't need that. Okay, it said I had another scene, and I don't know what that was. Wait, it's actually... Trains Derail? Did a song called Trains Derail? Also, how in the heck are they cranking out so much music? I'm like, this is an album. And then 2 months ago there was an album. And 3 months ago there was an album. And none of this sounds like it's AI exactly, unless AI's gotten... Yeah, this is an album every... couple months? I'm so confused. Okay. 2 things I need to fix are the brick background. And then I do need to fix the slime. Okay. She said go. Oh, that's what I was trying to check. Was doors closed, ticket punched, papers crisp and even. Night dissolved, the journey repeats its greeting. Yeah, no, I cannot. I was kind of wondering when the next Down to Jam was, but I'm like, that is in the middle of everything. I am not doing Down to Jam at the end of the year here. That's a bummer, because I've done all the other ones, right? But no, I cannot. Also, hello. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. I mean, how many Down to Jams have there been? 2? 3? Down to Jam 3. Yeah, okay. March, September, March, and then this September is smack a dab in the middle of everything else happening in my life. It's not happening. Yeah, those dates are a wee bit busy. I was like, yeah, no, that is almost as busy as it could be, so not happening. Can the game be played on mobile? Yes, it can. You should be able to play it on web, mobile, and also Android. I do not have iOS. And I'm not buying a Mac, and I'm not buying an iPhone, and I'm not buying a Apple developer license. But yes, there is a Android version and a Windows version, and obviously no Mac version. And I guess yeah, okay, so now the screenshots are a little more up to date. This background, I think, is still off color-wise. But I'm about to switch it out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Actually, if ads are happening, I'm gonna take that to go use the restroom. Well, stream... Okay, no. We're gonna make sure Stream Deck pops up. Because I'm like... No, Stream Deck. I want my Stream Deck to work. It keeps popping up every single day. Now... Yeah, this new version is available. Oh, sure, I'll install it. As I do every single day. I don't know if opening this will help. Okay, I'll be back.
Shrink-wrapped hearts in the place I hide. Shake out your loneliness till it fits on a bed. Tell me who to call next. Who gets the test? Love's never silent, just hard to impress. Old friends choose order. I answer with mess. Click me, you don't even fucking like me. Spilling all your secrets to a pill-shaped screen. Everyone's attractive in a filter fantasy. Up late, sharp date with dopamine. Who's winning? Fortune cookie wisdom in immaculate display cases. Monday model murders click through on their faces. Swipe until your thumbs a restless little fascist cat fight in a comment. God, how classic. Try another angle of these shoulders, even tragic. Trap light arouse me. Apathetic, spitting out opinions draped in hashtags like plastic. Are we still pretending that enlightenment's elastic? Oh, don't DM me.
Wait, Perfect Heist 2. You've done this one already. Give me another one. Also, these tell me how big they should be, right? What? Weird. I was like, why were you not updating? Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Feel free to send an actual message to confirm your indie game dev crimes. I like this guy. Or person, rather. Hey, there's a hello. Hello, hello. Okay, I have seen this already. Except I did not realize that they did the Steam Poacher thing there. Welcome, welcome. I'm good. I think I had a few too many Muddy Buddies for dessert. But I made some Muddy Buddies. I was like, I get that craving for dessert. I go for a while. I like I start to lose weight too. It's like, okay, I don't have any food in my apartment. Let's actually lose a pound or two, and then I go say, wait a second, I could go make dessert. I had exactly 1 cup of chocolate chips left, and was able to make some Muddy Buddies. Okay, no. I'm focusing on. Well, okay, I will need to figure out. Okay, so this does go to Steam's sizing requirements for all of these. Yeah, okay. You've lost weight, all liquid diet does that. Well, I think that coupled with, hey, my stomach doesn't feel good, I'm not eating. So. Well, this is a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, templates? Can't you just tell me the numbers of the resolutions? Okay, size. Please provide an image. Do you seriously not have it as just like header capsule, this resolution, small capsule, this resolution? That feels like it would make a lot of sense. A bundle header? I'm gonna need to make... Well, I'll need to make one that goes with, Luck Be a Landlord, I think. Since Luck Be a Landlord bundles with everybody. Okay. Davi literally trying to cut it right now, but... Davi doesn't care. At least, he doesn't... I don't know, he doesn't seem to be a very emotionally intelligent dog. As much as he is, like, desperate to cuddle all the time. It's also like he doesn't care about this day that you're in. It's just... It's time for Davi. Okay. Is he looking around every time I say his name? Okay. The brick texture. That's why I said I'm getting all bricked up. I do like a cartoon brick texture. Because that was the other, like... There was part of me that was like, well... Oh, is there a spray paint option in Krita? Because that feels like it should be a thing. I do think it was adding the colors to Plunk is what made me think, oh, you know, maybe something like a firework. A la this. Yeah, the reason this line looks funny is because this morning I got distracted by Blender and was switching out the, like, actually separating the eyes so that I could make them 2 different sizes. So now I'll have to go back and switch these out again. I guess I could try to rotate it. I was trying to do like a full-on wink or something, but it was not happening. Okay, the brick texture, the brick texture, the brick texture. That's what I'm switching out. Yeah, there we go. The blob doing the straight up wink. But the wink, I think, probably works better with the... I don't know. It just wasn't fully happening here. Unless I need to move it around some more. I don't know, but... It just wasn't coming off as a wink as much. Unless I put like a star here or something, maybe. But I do think the rotation and everything is working. So I'm happy with that. Well, and then the blob also has, yeah, a mouth. Now I very much could do a mouth, but I haven't done a mouth yet, and... Oh, I'm very much realizing why they have the little ears. Something like that tells you which direction the character's looking. When it's a flat blob like that, you wouldn't really... Okay, wait, even something like... Loco Roco? There was a couple of the PSP games. Yeah, okay, Loco Roco has a smile on a face, too. The mobile handheld consoles, or the handheld consoles, there was some magic about that. Because I never even played any PSP games. But something like this just looks so unique to me. Is this what spawned whatchamacallit too? Patapon? Or is that just a different PlayStation thing? But like the DS, I absolutely love so many games on the DS too. Okay, maybe like a cartoon? That's not 27,000 free brick textures, right? That's 27,000 free images, and one of them happens to be bricks. It's like I've been to Free Pick before. Another... What have I done? People are saying you don't think we should have a navy? Or you don't think there should be any boats in the ocean or something? What? How did we get on this conversation? What did I say that gives off the impression that I don't like the Navy? I don't really have any strong feelings either way. Yeah, that one's a bit basic. Oh, was there a spray paint thing in Krita? That's what everyone is saying? People are saying that I, specifically, don't think we should have a navy? Multiple people are saying this. Many people are saying this. Huh? Said I was doing a big rant on it? Who are these many people that were saying this? I do not even know who you are. And now you have me thoroughly distracted. A concerned citizen that also likes crime in all caps. Okay, it was Krita spray paint. It was spray paint. That's what I was looking up. Was there an option for like a spray paint? No, not a spray paint. Like the what, like the dripping. Because I know there's a whole lot of other things that have that. I'm assuming. An animated brush. So no. Oh, Corel Painter. Possibly. If you are here for a rant, I don't know, is there anything I would want to rant about? Okay, so this is not a default thing in here. I know it has like a lot of brushes and stuff. A little bummed it doesn't have one. But... Do my rant against boats again so that you can hear it? Where did this come from? Why do you think I hate boats? I love boats. Wait. I can't even play my Hydro Thunder. I got Hydro Thunder audio on lock here. I love boats. I don't think that's the only one.
Or did it lose me first?
Okay, yeah, that's all my Stream Deck things. I do gotta remember I have some other buttons here. Boats in the ocean? Or like you just don't think the country should have a navy? I think the many people are you and your many alt accounts. Is the many people that are saying this. Many people are saying, hey, can you add elves to your game? Apparently, I saw that on Reddit. Somebody was saying that there's a guy that has multiple alt accounts and has pestered multiple game devs about, hey, can you add elves to your game? That's just like I as much as I love gnomes, I don't think I would pester a bunch of random game devs and say, hey, can you add gnomes to your game? Now, if there is a request for, hey, I would like to add something to my game. But no, I like boats. Let's see, I'm assuming if I do like a here and here, this is probably a bit too... Okay, it's gonna give me some thick bricks, right? But we are getting all bricked up here. I'm just really leaning on that joke, aren't I? Can I add ice climbers to the game? Popo and Nana? I do not think there is space for adding ice climbers to the game, but... Although speaking of ice climbers, that was my... In Melee, I was an ice climbers main. That's not seamless. Okay, can I resize this? Yeah, it was gonna do that. Dang it. There was an easy way to do it, right? Or was it? No, it's this. Oh, okay, do it square. Give me a nice square texture. This needs to have like the... Shoot. Yeah, see, I'm also okay, because it's like that kind of graffiti look, that maybe if it's got... What have I done? Why is this the first time chat? Hello. Is it just today it decided, here you go. Here's some people. Lots of people with caps? No. Okay, that person didn't have caps, but... People just want to watch me get bricked up? I bet I'm making a brick texture. Like, this is, a bunch of people from Twitch are like, seems a little suspicious. Anybody breaking rules here? Like, no, I'm just being sus. But I don't believe I'm breaking any rules. Okay, so this seemed to say there is not a dripping paint texture. I guess I will have to drip the paint myself. Where did Brainoid find this brick texture that he gave me? Because I'm like, it looks great. Is there a way I can just use this? Like, I've been so happy with it. I don't... But, for the new people, if you want to show me, like, any creative projects you've got going, feel free. I'm always curious what other people are up to. Not that I need a distraction, I can distract myself very fine without. Thank you very much. Yeah, then there was part of me that was like, can I just do a shader? Okay, I kind of just need to break this up into squares, right? Well, I guess I could just do squares and then erase the different parts of it. And then, because I want it to look a little more spray paint and graffiti-esque. Okay, let's just chop this into quadrants. Make a nice, oops, tic-tac-toe here. That's looking a little ugly. That's way wibbly wobbly. It needs to match up here. Okay, and then if I erase, okay, but that's really just telling me I need to do. Okay, no, I need to move the whole thing. I need to do something like that, right? I guess I could do one brick in the middle, and then I don't. How is this so hard for me to figure out a way to do a? Okay, just give me this. Okay, and then if this is. No, this is not gonna work either. Okay, because if I copy it and move it, that's the real question. I don't think that's gonna... making a mobile game feel like you need a bit of feedback. Yeah, feel free. If you got, like I said, if you got something to show and you want to show it, feel free. Especially if you just need like a first impressions. If you need like a here's how to do a mobile game good, I am not the guy. As much as I like mobile games, and okay, wait, I needed to. Well, okay, I do need to move it, but then I need to. Something like this, copy paste, and then does that match up at all? No, because then it's supposed to. Oh, I guess that's how it was supposed to match up. Okay, this is not. This is why I was just gonna go find something instead of trying to make something. Mute the sound, as in you played a specific sound. I didn't get it defaults to here, but and it's. I guess I still have the other music. On my first blush, it's like, wait, this is a mobile game? I mean, the animations are cool. Again, here I am being very trusting with just a random TikTok link, but... that was cool, whatever it was. I mean, I'm definitely using the, like, hey, if I just tilt the graphics, that's some amount of effort, so I applaud that. Oh, and it automatically muted it, because I was like, I didn't do anything. I'm intrigued. No entiendo. Is there more? Okay, apps, animations, and video games. I saw the animation part of it. I don't know if I understood the kind of game that was attached. I don't know if that was the feedback. I don't know what feedback you were looking for exactly, but... there's part of me that likes that one, but... haven't made the gameplay loop, though. Okay. As in, you just attached an animation to the beginning of a game? I mean, the animation looked good. It looked interesting. Like, it's that kind of... I mean, here I am doing somewhat of a kind of doodle style myself, so... It really wants me to use this kind of thing. Okay. You've started something interesting, but okay. Let's do. I was noticing that. Just this, and then if I have a square, I do this. Again, these need to go straight across. There's part of me that wants the wibbly wobbliness of handmade, though. This is the issue. Yeah, but that if this is where the rest of the grout is, that's the issue. Yeah, because that is where I have the grout now. So that if I move everything over... So that it's 1/4 here, 1/4 here, and then this. But then the other question is if I do that. Okay, so if I cut this into 4s, then I can erase stuff and figure out how this is a seamless brick texture. I love overcomplicating things. It's so fun. There's probably a way to just find like some of these are doing like, okay, here's the brick, the circular, like, or I guess in that case sort of circular, and then they just... We're just gonna keep doing my weird, wonky process here. Okay, so it's 1/4, so if that's half, that's 1/4. So 1/4. that ain't cutting it. And then 1/4. Something like that. And then we do that. Okay, is that a seamless brick texture? No, because these are huge. How did I goof that up so bad? So 1/3 then? Is that actually what I wanted? Okay, wait, do they have like a squared seamless brick texture that is... It's neat, but no, I need just a straight, basic brick wall kind of texture. Okay, maybe I just grab... Maybe I make a brick. We'll just build it like a brick wall. That would make the most sense. Okay, so we take... There's my happy little brick. And then we just copy paste them. Okay, we're gonna just put you in a random spot. Whatever, something like that. And then however much grout I want to put in between these. That clearly is not. Then, okay, that needs to. Why am I having such a hard time with this? It does have some grid options, maybe. Yeah, okay, there's the...
I look for the signs out on the floor. I listen for words I haven't heard before.
Which is where I was thinking maybe I could just do it with a shader. It'd be a very, very basic, very plain, very boring. Kinda... just not necessarily what I want. I find that the weird thing about bricks textures is if you have a wall at the bottom that is attached to the top, it becomes really long. Well, as in, like, saying this is the bottom and then this is the top? And then just do a 9 slice or something? Just not really what I'm looking for. Okay, like I said, I should be able to just do the boring option of... okay, maybe I do need to do that and say... okay, then we copy and paste you over. I'm a little hesitant about the grout there, though. Okay, also, when I copy paste you, excuse me, when I copy paste you over the middle of this, okay, should end up there. You sucketh. Are you making a whole bunch of these? Are you copy pasting the layer? You can have both of them, please. Okay, grab both of them. If you could paint a brick background, you could upload faster than you're doing this. If you could paint a brick background and upload it faster than you're doing this? Oh, you certainly could. Brainoid has done that to me many times. I don't know how and why I am so incredibly stupid, but it's... I mean, I also don't really know the tools all that well. No, I wanted to copy both of them. I don't know, some of these other art tools just do not make sense to me. Okay, that's you. What is this one then? Okay. What is this one then? Did you guys just not move or something? What is... okay, that's that one. So good. Just go away if you're not actually doing anything. Okay, now merge with the other layer below it. Okay, so now if I hit... there we go. Okay, so now I can copy paste. And then hopefully these are... yeah, no, that's not. Also, you hydrate? Yeah, I certainly do. Okay, yeah, no, this is... I mean, I could also look at, like, the... can I not just I don't understand this Coram program. I'm not an artist. I'm not a great developer either. I'm just not anything. And I should stop. Okay, I yell a hydrate. Let's just do a hydrate. Realized in JJK Season 3 they use Blender's default brick texture. Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna be my guess. I don't actually know the anime. I was gonna say I haven't watched anime in a while, but somebody dragged me into Delicious in Dungeon, which was in fact fantastic, so... now the animes that I want to get back into are My Hero Academia. I don't know about Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was good, but it wasn't like... I'm not a huge fan. But My Hero Academia, I really liked. And I just haven't watched the last couple seasons. So, stop beating yourself up or you're gonna call me and go on an inspirational rant. It's my favorite pastime, though. It just makes me feel so productive without actually doing anything. It just feels so good to me to beat myself up. Okay, wait, what's the Mario brick look like? It's also because I'm like, I got so used to pixel art that trying to do this. Yeah, I was good. Because these layer with each other pretty well. Yeah, there's somebody who just did that. My Hero's one of your favorites. Like I said, I miss it. I've missed a couple seasons. Did they ever do season 3 of One Punch Man? I feel like that was a rumor or something, and then I don't know if it happened or not. Yeah, they got rid of Verve, and then I stopped watching anime. That was like straight up the end point there. Who the heck are all these? August 20 announced. Released 2025. Also, I'm not that behind, because I think I watched the first 2 seasons. One Punch Man was pretty good, too. Now, if I did this in pixel art, I think I could figure it out pretty fast. I'm not doing pixel art this time. I was thinking about making a brick block in Blender. Okay. Do I keep okay, add a layer then, I guess? I guess I removed too many paint layers. Also, freehanding a straight line and it being that crooked. Not feeling great about that performance. It's because I've worn myself out doing other dumb nonsense. Okay, this is, again, not gonna match up at all. Okay, so now if I copy this and paste this, yeah, there's no grout on these. So maybe that's just the answer here. That's not gonna be it. Yeah, which is why I didn't want to have the grout on the edges. Which would then be move everything down. I guess that's looking okay. Why are you like this? And then eraser? That is the thing, right? Or no? No. This just is not an intuitive... Just not an intuitive system to me. I like my... Which means I should maybe use like Corel Paint or maybe use one of the other tools. And then the horrifying thing was I used Paint 3D for quite a while. Darius, that's not anything easy. Don't watch One Punch Man season 3? What? Why not? Is there something wrong with it? So not good enough? Okay, and then did we try copy pasting this in places and see if that... I did have the one edge on the top and bottom and it was looking a little... Well, it's just because I wanted to make sure the line was the correct thickness. Okay, this is a real dumb way to do this, but... This was... Yeah, I really did not need to... Did you really have to keep all of the extra lines on the edge there? I'm not, I don't... Why do I try? The first step to... Yeah, and then it's again like that is what I'm kind of doing, except... Okay, I don't... It's because I'm trying to make it small, and then I'm like, oh, that's... No, I just need to make a very large wall. That'll get the nice, like, wibbly wobbles. I don't know, there's part of me that also likes the idea of just doing these kind of blocks in the background. Do I have a brick sprite? I may or may not have a brick sprite. And then it's like, oh, I just do pixel art in the back, and then it's like, no, I'm not making a pixel art game. I picked 3D for a reason. Okay, so do I have like a brick? I have like a roof texture. Oh, there's a brick. Yep, I do. I have a brick wall of some kind. That is not even at all. It looks a little wibbly wobbly. That might be fine though. Okay, how did they make this look kind of like an interesting brick wall? I guess this wasn't perfectly seamless either. This had lots of weirdly sized bricks. Well, and I guess how many brick walls would it, when you look up a brick? Yeah, okay, there's some like these where it's a very nice brick wall, but... Oh, I guess this specifically has little small ones built in. I do kind of like the square, like Mario ones, though. Guess it doesn't really matter. If I look up graffiti again, then I still didn't get it right. Yeah, okay, it is lots of brick. I mean, this one did kind of like erasing some of the connections on the brick. Well, it's also because I had that like polka dot background that made me think, well, can I just take the dots and turn them into rectangles instead? Because there was a part of that shader that had just like this spot where I... Oh, this is me starting on a brick shader graph? Oh yeah, because I was using the checkerboard. Oh, I guess this would need to be... Yeah, we need to get rid of that and then... Was this the polka dots? Yeah, okay, this was the polka dot. Oh, and that was me doing a polka dot texture, maybe? Yeah, okay, I knew this was gonna be a whole process. I think for some details, just add some color burn to create details. Well, and that is kind of And there's part of me that wants to just kind of scribble on it. It's just like, okay, once I have it, then I can add, like, okay, this brick has a crack in it, and this brick... It's like, part of me wants to add a bunch of detail, and part of me is like, well, it's a background thing. I don't want it to have a bunch of detail and distract from the game. Like, so this has some detail, but it doesn't have... like, broken bricks and stuff. Oh, I guess if you haven't seen the game, I think there was a question about can you play it on mobile, but if you have not seen, this is not anything. I need to go to the other scene. Yeah, right now it's just picking random colors, which I think works for a main menu, but not for... I really still need to rename that. Oh, the high score thing. Actually, this might just... well, this and this, actually. So if I'm doing the full-on, like, Steam screenshots, because that is the next step, is to actually do a Steam page. For the first time ever. That would be incredible. I've made so many dumb, dad-blasted games. Yeah, okay, so this is what it would actually look like. Which looks a little empty without the yellow, but it's like it doesn't need the tutorial there. Okay, and then you guys actually have your correct reflections. The arrow's looking okay. I still gotta fix that. Okay, but that's a bug. Who? What? Why did you come back? Who? What? You have to have a tutorial. You have to read the tutorial. The really crappy tutorial that's kind of out of date. What? Was it because I did this? I didn't actually hit go on the game, did I? Did I... What? Did I have it, like, show the tutorial after a certain amount of time? Okay, that's it. No, we'll do that later. I was gonna show off the game, but then I just confused myself. Yeah, and then part of me is like, do I wanna... It's supposed to be 0. So do I want to get rid of that little bit of green there? Okay, but the game is make a pattern. Yeah, and that is definitely what I want to do for a screenshot. Is like, okay, here's a bunch of these kind of color patterns, and then this as the tooltip. Oh, I still got to change the like the add a button prompts too. Yeah, the slightly more transparent arrows are better too. Yeah, okay, there's still some bugs that It looks really nice. Thank you. It's been a while. It's been an ugly, ugly, ugly game for a long time. Like... And I don't know that it still hasn't fully escaped to being... It's looking better and better every time I touch it, which is good, but... Do I have an easy way to show off what it looked like? Instagram's always the one I go back to, but... And again, there's me immediately breaking the Vtuber immersion, but... Yeah, I had ugly, ugly colors for a bit. But I just said, you know what, screw it. Since I can't pick good colors, I'll just have an AI make me a color palette, which is one of those sacrilegious things, but... I do think it just picked some colors for me. That's one of those. Yeah, and I wanted to do the abstract look for a long time, and then it was just I was told a few times that it just looked too unfinished. Yeah, I still haven't brought back like the ×2 buttons and stuff. I gotta remember to do Twitch clips. I gotta the pressing a button thing. Yeah, I have not been good about posting on social media. I used to do this a lot more regularly, but yeah, these are the ones that are interesting to me, where it was like the trying to figure out what the game is. Yeah, I still think there's something like this that is very compelling that I, at some point, when I have the color painting added again. But you can send some nice color combination. You saved a few threads. Well, I know there's the low spec is what I was using for, especially because I need to figure out, like, what I think I want to do is have, like, you can merge buttons and you can split buttons. So if you like merge 2 buttons, then you'll get the color combination. So it's like if a red and a yellow, you'll get an orange. But
I didn't say that. You did.
But I don't think I want to do like a red and orange becomes a red orange. That sounds like too much. So I'm thinking I'll do like it'll just skip to brown if you merge 2 colors that are not or it'll do, like, if you do a red and a red orange, it'll just become red. But if you do like an orange and a green or an orange and a blue, it'll become brown. But yeah, this had some color palettes and stuff. And this has a black, a couple grays, a white, a red, an orange, a yellow, a couple greens, a few blues, a purple, and a brown. Try calling me. Wait, you're getting mad at me that I didn't answer a call that you're just gonna... Wait, did you... Oh, did you call me on Discord? Is that what you were saying?
Me too.
Because I wasn't... Oh, yeah, you did call me on Discord, didn't you? I could see it. It's under the chat, and yet I missed it. Yes, I did miss the call. It's very much the... Nah, Discord is the... Like, it depends on what you want to talk about. If you want to talk about life stuff, maybe we just relegate that to phone calls. But if you want to talk the game, then that can be done on Discord. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I scrolled down through that much Instagram stuff there, and I've already hit the, and we got some amount of progress on this game. Like, this looks kind of neat. God damn it. That is, I like that. That's why I like this song. It's just that very much is the way I improvise lyrics. It's just curse words. Okay. I made a lot of progress on playing, but it wasn't ugly before. Well, and that's not what people called it. They said it was unfinished, which, like, yeah, kind of true. Yeah, this is where it started to actually look and feel a little bit more like a game. Yeah, because this was even like the camera angle. The camera angle went through a couple of different iterations. It is interesting to me that it went through so many iterations. Did you send the Instagram? You should be able to do... I think if you scroll down on the Twitch page, it has not only all of my links, but I think it also has a... No, wait, it probably popped up with the... Well, at some point it'll pop up with the bot that has the links, but... I have the command. It is just... Yeah, I was gonna say. The exclamation point links will give you the link tree. I don't remember what intro is, but let's just double check that's still working. And that should take you to the link tree, which has way too many links. Is that still the icon on fourth wall? No, it just didn't update. I was like, fourth wall has the right icon. You dumb. But this has the links to everything. All of the everything. Including Instagram and whatever else. Okay. This still didn't answer the question of what I'm going to do for the brick background. I say as if this brick background is really nice, and it's like, nah, it got a little not so seamless and wibbly wobbly anyway, so it's not like this was a perfect... Yeah, very clearly not a perfect solution. Meaning maybe I don't even need to worry about it looking seamless or... Yeah, because that's the thing too, it's like this very clearly is... Well, I don't know. It's like they did straight lines and then they kind of painted on them there too. It's just a matter of making it seamless. I kind of want a seamless texture. I hate the fact that you have to hit shift after the fact. I'm drawing white. No, I'm drawing with... Is this not a line I can... I don't understand. Why is it... Oh, because it's erase mode. What? No, the size was fine. You don't need to do that. I don't know why these tools confuse the ever-living crap out of me so bad. That's why I was doing pixel art, because then I can guarantee that it's exactly what I want, because I can just zoom into the exact pixel and say, okay, if I'm gonna do this, just do it in pixel art, because I know that. Okay, we're gonna do a sprite. I need to ASE. Sure. Yeah, okay, because this is a 4x4 here anyway. Yay, I love my grids. I love my grids. What up, my glip glops? I was watching some Rick and Morty. Okay, actually, is it 2 pixels? And then I want to do a straight line. Line tool. Oh, a curve tool. I wanted 2 pixels? I said the brush size of 2? There, so now it is guaranteed. Oh. I guess I did cube sized bricks. because that would be what I'm doing, right? Okay, I didn't actually mean cubes. Wait, how was Mario getting away with it then? Because that is basically what the Mario one is, right? Oh, it's... Okay, go back to Ace, right? No, I think if I do cubes on cube, like if I do a square grid in the background, it feels like it's not the best idea. Okay, but it looked something more like that then? I don't know how many pixels that is. Oh, that many. I love pixel art, man. For some reason, this makes so much more intuitive sense to me. And then I can just erase it, too. I don't know why this clicks with me so much more than freehanding stuff. I guess that's just the programmer in me, is like, I want strict binaries. Does the spot have color in it or not? Yes or no? Okay, so technically that should have some grout too, I think, right? Okay, then just for funsies. We do just like a red. It's the opposite of the Mario brick, but... And then there's, like I said, part of me that wants to start adding detail and gussying it up, but... Okay, this is gonna be way too plain, way too boring, and not it. I'm gonna try it anyway, because there's always a part of me that's like, once you do the thing... Okay, brick. Tile. And aha, I noticed this phone call. I'll be back.
And keep on laughing. Upset. There is a girl in the hallway dressed in black and lace. She has my hunger, she has your face. She drags her fingers down the walls and leaves a mark. A little spark, a little dark. There is a boy who bites the petals off the rose. He says love most belongs to those who break it slow, who hold it close until it chokes, until it goes. And all night long they lean their bodies on my chest. All night long they make a ruin of what little I have left. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. They burn like lovers under falling ash and snow. They kiss my mouth, then cut the rope. My is a city full of people I don't know. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. They hold me close just to make sure I don't go. They say stay soft and sink me low. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. One of them lives in the mirror by the bed. She combs your name through all my head, and when I beg her not to, she just smiles. A mouth so mild it turns so vile. One of them sleeps with his hand around my throat. He calls it love, I call it hope. Because it hurts and because it glows. Because I know I'd still say no, then yes, then no. I gave them keys, I gave them blood, I gave them everything I never should. I dressed the wound, I blessed the flood. I called it fit because it felt so good. If loving you is how the whole place ends, then let it end, let it end. Pull every star down out of me and break it in your hands. If I am made for anything, make me your wreck. Your little wreck, the kind you keep beside your bed and only touch when death feels tender. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. They dance like doom things in a chemical glow. They whisper love and strike below. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. They turn my ribs into a chapel for the low, the sick, the kiss, the left alone. My mind is a city full of people I don't know. So come inside. There's room below for every ruined thing I couldn't hold. My mind is a city, my heart is the afterglow, and both belong to people I don't know. Pressed down deep in the dark so long, I could learn to let go. Wait, no soft edge left to argue with, no fear bending out of shape. Buried where the heat stays on, something perfect gets designed. I wanna keep that kind of face, I want that kind of spine. Clear cut, cold enough to shine. No blood, no bruise inside. I wish I could be a diamond, hard to break, hard to move. Hold the light without a question, let it pass straight through. I wish I could be a diamond, nothing wasted, nothing bent, where the pressure like a body, never wonder where it went. Instead I crack in little ways, under words, under a hand, under every almost love, under things I didn't plan. You could place me in the fire, I would darken, I would tell. A diamond leaves with all its faces, I come back chipped as hell. Sharp cut, clean enough to hide. No pulse, no hurt to find. I wish I could be a diamond, hard to break, hard to move.
Should have cranked down the desk. Off screen sat for a second. Because then the yawn passes. It's not. That'll be seamless. I guess this is what I could put into Krita, and then I could just modify this.
Make me mineral, make me whole.
But just out of curiosity. Okay, you're not gonna let me add something here, are you? For some reason, you're gonna say nah, which is obnoxious. Okay, as much as this says sprites, that's not where a sprite saves it. Save as here. Sprite's a sprite. Okay, you were being weird and wonky the other day. Are you going to be weird and wonky again? Most likely. Seeing you're not gonna let me just import an image. So it's brick tile and no. But then the confusing thing being if I say show and explore and then I just copy the thing over. I lied. Not assets. Sprites. Oh, and now an ad starting? Go ram it. Yeah, and then you have no problem. It's like, why? Why do you do this to me?
Like a priest with a book, he spreads it wide in his open palm.
As much as
Counts it clean. Checks each face in the window glass to see what his little show.
oh, that is what I did, isn't it? Interesting.
Nobody wants his stained up green. He counts and grins. He counts again and feeds it right into another hand. So who is he trying to fool? Who taught him that this made him tall? He lifts that stack like a borrowed crown, but it does.
Okay, like I said,
He's counting the money.
I always say I don't remember this song, but that's like, they seem to do that a lot. They just have new stuff all the time. Okay, this was the one that was like, and then if I do route here, oops.
Left with nothing to hold. Maybe no one held him right back when he was small and mean. Or maybe they did and it changed nothing. Maybe I know less than
Okay, so this is a seamless brick texture then,
now he's got a brand
right?
new father, cold eyes, stiff jaw, looking down to check his fingers, making sure he follows law. He wants to be rotten first, since he never could be great. Wants to be the boot on a
Okay, now we go over to the brick. I'd say, nah, as much as I liked that,
but he's not a kid.
it ain't right. And then I can't just drag you over, right? No. Why? You know, why are you like this? I don't understand. That was a nice feature to be able to just drag and drop it over. The material for the brick.
He is left with nothing to hold.
Other way around.
Somebody trained him. Somebody found the tender spot.
What? It's all the same. I used pixel arts to do this. It should be pretty uniform. Why does it not look uniform? How does it always happen like that? Okay, yeah, the... there was more of a gray. At least I think the wall pattern had more gray in it, right? Yeah, okay, so this has more gray. Okay, so what if I actually just export with white for the grout? Okay, grout tile? Sure, no. We'll just keep calling it the brick tile. I wanted to say PNG. Oh, and now I want to listen to Boys by Charlie XCX. But that would most certainly... well, it'd be demonetized, which really wouldn't... I don't make any monetization anyway. So it wouldn't matter one whit. What? Do you, I was gonna say, because this is just the grout, so what is this orange that's coming through here? Where's this color coming from? It's not you. The background? No, it's saying it's in the brick material. So the material, brick. What?
It's a specific kind of fever to want the one who's a receiver.
I mean, that's not a bad brick color. But that's not... like... the image that I put in was just transparent. With just white grout there. I thought it would be changing the grout color, not that... I don't mind that it's doing this. But also, this is complete white. So why does white look like it's brown? Yeah, that totally works as a brick color, but... I feel like the brick color needs a bit of more of a red tone slash hue. Yeah, no, it went back very much back to a brown, but I'm a little confused as to how I'm doing it. Because I put in white. The brick color is white. But it looks very brown. And I thought it would be changing to white, not... Okay, wait, let's look at the sprite and make sure that it's... Did it update, or did it... Yeah, it's just the white grout here. So I don't know how or why it is... I don't know where the color is coming from. If I turn off the lights, it's not the light or anything, right? What was the light? You? No, not at all. It's saying brick, and then brick. Oh, alpha is transparency. Okay, there we go. Why was it... What? Why was it defaulting to that kind of color brown, though? Okay, so now it should be changing the color of the grout. No? Yeah, when it's just the doodles, then it looks very... It's funny how it goes from kind of like a graffiti spray paint look to immediately like, oh, this is like a notebook full of doodles. That's what this is. Okay, why are you changing the whole thing now? You still have this as the input. I guess the... Oh, is it fully transparent? Wait a second. The color... What color did I pick? Oh, no, it's... Okay, because I really want... Should do a notebook paper background level. There was a day where I was thinking about like a paper aesthetic, and then I went for more of a spray paint aesthetic. This definitely feels like it could do a 2 to 10? It's a knobbly pickle. Well, if you're doing 10 at the most. I also don't know how many knobbles, how hard it is to do knobbles. What did I say last time? I said 5. Oh, but that was how many more you were adding. I want to say 8. I guess I could do 10 and say go for the max. The knobbliest pickle. No, we'll go 8. I like middle sliders. No, wait, what am I saying? I was just talking about, oh, pixel art has this nice ability to not be middle sliders. Okay, but if I do none here... Oh no, I guess I have to do some kind of material. Is that really not seeing through? I said alpha is transparency. How did I goof up this? Okay, wait, sprite then? What? Alpha is transparency. Okay, how about not? And then it goes back to this, which is just wild to me. Like, what? Like, where is it getting that color from? Done 8 and 9 before, not too bad. Do I want 10 or just 8? If you've done 8 and 9 before, do 10. Go hog wild. Because hogs really like their knobbly pickles, I guess. Yeah, it is interesting that it took very little time to get used to this number of, or this amount of space. It felt too big immediately, and then how? What do you mean? Okay, so maybe not a sprite then. Do a default texture. Where are you getting this weird brown from? You're not changing the grout color at all. I wanted a transparent thing here. How am I confusing myself this bad? Okay, and again, if I change the color of this and the material, yeah, but a pure white is somehow this brown. Where is that coming from? Why is pure white like a brown? How do I manage to confuse myself so bad every single time? I said that alpha is transparency, though. It's not alpha clipping or something, is it? Oh, alpha clipping? Was that the thing that was missed? Okay, so now you... Aha! There we go. Now I'm changing the grout color. That's what I was expecting. Okay, so now I can do... So now you're the grout. And then you were just the background. I guess I didn't really need to. I did that in the most confusing way possible. As always. Okay, so now... Background. Now we can do the polka dots. For maximum confusion. Oh, especially because it looks like the polka dots are going up. I thought the polka dots were going down. Okay, if I hit play... Is this for maximum confusion? Yes, the polka dots are going up. This looks good, right? Okay, so now what it is actually brick is instead grout. Yeah. and then we make a new material. That is the brick. And then this is whatever color I had originally. This color? This is the color that I had originally. Okay, then background is actually brick. And the ground, I think I can keep white. Why does it seem so bright? What is it with the colors? It changes it that much? And then in the scene, it looks like a red. Is it the orthograph? Like, how is it changing the color that much in, like, the camera here? Like, is that what you're doing? Because that looks like a very red. That looks like a good color, and then I put that into Unity, and that is not the color that it spits out. Is it a value thing? No. No, the color that I changed was this, you dumb. Okay, is it a saturation thing? Is it... What did I do to deserve this? Why can't I just change the color of the thing? This does not look like the same color to me. That looks closer to the same color to me. Is it just super intense? It is at an intensity of 2. I do 1? That's not as bad. Is everything else dark, or is it better? Is there a reason I had it bumped up? Oh, well now this looks kind of muted. So what the heck are we listening to now at this point? What have I done? Is this Trains Derail? This is still Trains Derail. It's just into their era of not singing. Okay, if we got this far down into their discography, it's back to go to the... It's time to go back to the well. Do a nice big drink of Little House. I do not remember what this is. I lied. If I look up Little House. We have 9 followers. It's interesting. Unlurk. I'm glad you are now engaged and interested in what's going on. Oh, it says I'm following. Oh, Little House Sounds. I guess they just changed their name. And I didn't update. Oh, that would make sense. Because that had Little House and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. What's going on right now? Confusion. I spent way too long trying to figure out a different brick texture. And then said, F it, we're just doing it in pixel art. And now that I've put it in here, the colors are just wonky. I don't know how I goofed up the colors so bad. Okay, the reason this was so intense was because that makes the actual board look better, but... Oh, and you were here, you saw the lurk at the beginning, but I had a brain blast right as I went to bed last night, and then stayed up late to finally actually do... There we go. I finally figured I clearly need to change the colors and everything. I'm still maybe tweaking the slime. But... Oh, I guess the brick is now... Okay. But the composition is there. The rest of the... I guess I have a photo from yesterday. Yeah, you're making a pickle with 10 warts. Not enough warts. Needs more warts. The wartiest pickle ever. Wait, they do have like a lot. They've got a lot of warts on them, right? Okay, I was just gonna show off the photo. There we go. That's what I had mocked up last night before I brutalized it today. And then, yeah, this morning I was switching out I was changing out the slime model because I was separating the eyes so I could actually do the wink. I don't know if I need the wink necessarily, but yeah, it is interesting to me that with just a couple of angle changes and like slightly moving the eyes and slightly widening them, that it gets it kind of that like jumping up in the air. There's gotta be some other games that have that kind of... There was another game I wanted to, like... I feel like it's got some kind of Kirby feel to me, and I don't know why. I guess he does have kind of like a happy expression and arms up, and... Yeah, and there's part of me that wants to put stars everywhere. Kirby fan art? This is very clearly just an AI generated, like, oh, here's Kirby, but a puffball or something. It's such a just uncanny valley of, like, you got most of the way there. I liked Kirby in the Forgotten Land a fair bit. Yeah, no, that's just way too uncanny. Why would you do this? Why would you think that looks good? Wait, is it like Squeak Squad or something? I feel like there's a game that has... If you're showing Kirby toy, gotta look at the Kirby and Sun pic. I did see that. I don't know if there's a way to show that on stream very easily, because that's on my phone downloads. Wait, this is the thing for Squeak Squad? I thought Squeak Squad was the one where you had like a whole train of... Oh, is it? No, wait. How about Mass Attack? Is that what it is? Actually, I've enjoyed all of the Kirby games I've played, and yet I have not played. And they've done some interesting things with Kirby. And then one of the Kirby games I've played is the, whatchamacallit? Oh, and your Insta? No. Why? Is it gonna... Fly. It's fly high, not flying. I don't know why I keep thinking it's flying. There you go, okay. I was able to find the Kirby and Sun pick fairly easily. Okay. But apparently it was not Kirby. Okay, if I do anime wink, it's like I think there is like a star that comes out of the eye, right? So do I need to put like a star? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, it comes out of the... Yeah, okay, so you squeeze a little thing out of the eye. I feel like it's kind of a Kirby thing. Like, I'm just thinking of stars, so I'm like, I guess I could do a star, like, here. But there are no stars in the game, so... Yeah, again, I don't know about the wink. We'll see if I keep that, but... At any rate, the eyes are now separated, so I can do whatever I want with that. Okay. I can go back for the thumbnail once I finish the brick texture, which I still... is now somehow looking like this. It's supposed to be winking, thought it was a sus look. Yeah, it's supposed to be... Yeah, which is where I could, like... Well, it's just like I did with my icon, where I have like a slight asymmetry to the icon to make it just a little more interesting. Where it's like one of the eyes is like slightly closed. I guess I could do that. But yeah, you can see there where I have just the slight close on the eye. So I guess I could do something like that. I was just trying to see if I could get him to wink. But if it doesn't look like a wink, then it's... Well, like I said, even if... It's, I have the eyes separated, so I can do whatever I want with them. Even if I don't want to do a full wink. Like I said, I was kind of debating on the wink. Yawning early. Did I just yawn? It is a tad early. I didn't sleep super great last night. Not only did I go to bed a little late, but then I didn't even, like, fall asleep for, like, a solid hour. It was somehow kind of cold in the middle of the night. And then still ended up getting up at like 6:30, despite the fact that I didn't fall asleep until like midnight. And yet I don't feel that tired. It's kind of weird. Despite the fact that I was yawning. Okay, I guess I lied, but I don't feel like I was exhausted necessarily. Actually, wait a second. So, if the... Maybe... I don't need the... Well, and it's... I'm glad that it's rare. Like, for me, that is a really rare problem to have trouble sleeping. Okay, so if I do this and I say... Okay, because it was doing a... Okay, I lied. Maybe I am tired. Somebody said something about me yawning, and now it's begun. Actually, show the color, maybe? Okay, and then if I hide the background, then... Aha! There we go. Okay, because then it's lighting independent. Aha. Okay, and then the grout used to be like a gray. I don't know if that's the play, but... Yeah, okay, I'm glad I kind of said that this was going to be the whole stream, as much as I didn't think it was going to be this long. I just have the dumb sometimes. It just has so much character to it, and I have now removed that, but... Okay, so it was more of a... Some of it was dark, some of it was light, some of it was transparent, kind of. I could say it is transparent, and then... just have it blend in a little more. Okay, well at least I have a lot of options here. I'm a little wet. Oh, you actually do set the camera color. Yeah, that was an old, old thing. But now I actually just... Okay. Oh, I banned a duck. For spam. Is a duck trying to spam stuff? Man, they're so shiny. It's so cool. Yeah, I gotta figure out that issue. The way it looks solid makes me think that there's just a whole bunch. Why is this? I was gonna say this is reminding me of In Love with a Ghost, but that's probably because of the fact that I just heard In Love with a Ghost recently. Okay, yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, so they just updated the name. Yeah, like 3 months in between songs makes a little more sense to me than like, here's a new album every month. Yeah, there's just so much space to figure out a crazy path that hits everything in the right order. I very much come around on the make it real big. Yeah, I gotta figure out that visual bug, but... Yeah, okay, so if I am gonna keep, which I am gonna keep it at this size. So I need to figure out why it's doing these things. Well, this I know is just I need to modify the camera. Or the position, I need to modify where the buttons spawn just a bit. Okay. So now, how do I actually make the brick look interesting? Because it's a bit plain. As much as I have the doodles now. Is that the color that I had? Man. If I could just know where Brainoid got the wall pattern. Although, like I said, now that I have this, I could just say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is the handcrafting that I need to do in Krita. Okay, yeah, we hide the background. We do white. And then here, if this comes out a little wibbly wobbly. Nope, it's online still. Yeah, so that'll give it just slightly more visual interest. But I do think I need some kind of... It's like, do I know where the middle is? I guess I don't really need to know exactly where the middle is, but... Yeah, this is probably gonna look a little obvious that it's... Is that the middle? Okay. And then do it as a PNG image. Sure. Brick. Grout. Okay, now I am glad I did the pixel art version to really help me figure out the composition, basically. Okay, then where the heck did that save? It was under pictures, Blunk. It was. I did remember where it saved. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work at all. Well, it might be kinda close. Show in folder, and it shows the folder. I want the stuff in the folder. Yeah, goof. Ooh, well, we got a pack on that one. Well, you know what I could do? this a way to... Oh, I can hit mod. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Has mod. Like, if you're gonna be around and... Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't know if you want to mod and say, oh, this person's saying something weird and then ban them, but... Yeah, I don't know if you want those privileges, but I know you're gonna be around, so... You can help at any rate. Okay, so now do I have a brick grout? I do. I don't have alpha is transparency? I feel like I should. And then the grout material. I was gonna say, wait a second. I'll be back. Okay, so now the question is... Did I switch out the... I didn't switch out the thing, did I? So now the kind of brick grout that looks like that instead. Did that apply? It did, didn't it? It does look a little more wibbly wobbly. Ooh, but not in a... Yeah, okay. That's a little more visual interest. So maybe I should do, like... Actually, yeah, okay, that does look better. That does look like it's... There we go, we just move that out of the way, just so I can look at the brick. It's a little thick here and a little thin here. But that's working at any rate. So good to know that doing it like that works. But you can kind of tell how even it is. It is looking better. Thank you, thank you. I think so too. Yeah, it's looking very even because it is very even, but... Okay, so now... Although it's... that, like I said, that lack of sleep is starting to hit me a bit. And I wouldn't mind a nap. Yeah, and I still wanted to do a Patreon update today. Because I didn't do it earlier. And that's going to take a bit. That's in probably an hour. Yeah, okay, so there is some visuals that I do want to iron out a bit, but they're not like a load bearing. Officially have 10 warts on the pickle. Nice. Congrats on your... Yeah, okay. In a different context, congrats on your warty pickle. Would not be. that would be very much an insult, but congrats on your warty pickle. Good job adding a bunch of warts to your pickle. Okay. Like I said, I think I'm gonna just call it quits. I kind of need a nap. This is working pretty well. So now I have a workflow for just taking this and repeating this like a few more times over to get a nice organic look. Oh, it's because this is the middle one that's nice and thick. This one got a little thin, and this got a little thin. Yeah, okay, I was trying to do this circle there. Oh, but I guess, yeah, in the middle it gets a little thin. Yeah, and then I specifically want to do it by hand, because then it does give it just a bit more organicness to the grout to look a bit more like brick. And then I could actually do them different sizes too, just so long as it's seamless. I could try to do a little bit of this fading and stuff too. Okay, but at any rate, I have an idea of the workflow for making a brick texture, so I can just do that myself. Well, this last one actually did fairly well on Instagram. Interesting. And then, like I said, I need to do a Patreon update, so I'm just gonna call it quits and not go to bed. I'm gonna go call it quits and do something else. 3 people, which means nobody's here. Okay, wait. If I'm here, then it should go up by 1. I was about to say you should go sleep now. No, you gotta go raid now. It's raid time. Time to go raid Giga playing Mecha Chameleon. Or Metallics playing Surrounded. Or wait, you said I'm gonna go sleep now, and then I say raid and you pop up with 3 raid emotes. Suddenly now you're hyped about doing a raid. I haven't seen Scary Pastry in a bit. I don't think I've seen Ice Bear in a bit. Newt. I haven't seen Newt in a bit either, but that's not game dev. We was doing game dev specific pastry. We got so carbs code. That's what you mean? The person with a bunch of carbs? That's the pastry that you... Okay, or maybe we'll go over to Scary Pastry. To... I think Cyberpunk? Is that what it is? I never did watch the...
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, carbs is definitely pastry. Well, no, I was trying to say pastry is full of carbs. So...
Wait, ZB lied to you?
Yeah, so no. Scary Pastry and Carbs Code definitely need to team up at some point. Okay. But yes, let's go right over here. If that is what you wish. So... with our... couple people, I think.
Yeah, it's 2:46. It's off by 2. I'll give you that one for free.
Okay. I keep thinking I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm like, no, I gotta go do my Patreon update.
Right. Raidable. What do you mean?
Raidable? I was gonna say, wait, you jumped the gun! I haven't hit the button yet.
Okay, Phil, we need to do RNG doll. That was too early. Oh wait, I think it might be.
Okay.
It might be crashing.
Goodbye, good night. Good luck.
Jump the gun.
Have fun sleeping.
Oh.
Bye. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I hope. We'll see.
Phil, how he would do that to you, Gnomeable. Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. Delete. There we go. Now they never said it. Oh my god, what a surprise! Hi, Knowable. How was your stream? What are you making now? We're working on a dungeon runner. Currently, Pot of Greed. No, we're not working on Pot of Greed. What are you talking about? It's 2:46. I told you the number. Alright, we're also Lucy from Edgerunners right now, so if you have trauma from that anime, it even plays the sound effect whenever this costume's coming into play. But yeah, we're working on a dungeon runner. You said you'd give it to me for free. Yeah, I told you that I would give you the number for free. It's 2:46. I'm not gonna give you the costume for free. Still gotta pay 5K or maybe get it refunded. Yeah. Look, I'm refunded. Yeah.
Oh, and I never did this.